another Temu haul for you. Today is more like houseware, some fun little things, kind of like storage, some kitchen. That's what we're getting into today. So let me get this out and we will get started. First of all, I want to go ahead and say that Temu is an online marketplace where a bunch of sellers come together and are able to provide very good prices for those of us who like to shop because there are no marketing and branding costs. Temu stands for Team Up, Price Down, and I'm all about that. They have great return policy. Their shipping has been really fast for me. My personal experience, it has been 6 to 8 days. I cannot say enough about how happy I am there. If you are new here, hello, my name is Danielle, and I'm so glad that you're here and checking out what I got from Temu this time. Temu did send this to me. I do work with them. I have a code. If you have never purchased through them before, I have a code to save you 30%. So I will have that up on the screen and down in the description box. There will also be each of these items that I show will be linked down there, and then a link to their website as well. And I do not make money if you purchase through the link or use the code or anything like that. It just lets them know that I sent you. So I appreciate it so much if you do use my code or links. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into what I got today. If you do know me and you're like, wow, Danielle, you've got some volume to your hair that isn't usually there, then you must not have seen my last Temu haul. So I will definitely link that up here because there's a product that's causing that to happen. And I will also say that because I've just been recording today using some of the products from my last haul, and there's something that I used for my feet. If you don't like feet, we're friends. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I've just had like a special spa experience or something. So definitely check that out if you haven't. And yeah, I guess what I will do is just get into showing you the products, and then I will put the prices for each thing on the screen. Also, remember, there are different coupons and stuff all the time, and there's different sellers that sell a lot of the same products. So there are different prices on different items because you can find them from different sellers. So just keep that in mind. And I always show you the product now, and then I do a video showing you, all in this video, showing you me using these products, putting them to the test, letting you know, are they cheaply made? Are they good quality? Do they work like they say they will? All of that stuff, I am going to let you know. Yes, they do send it to me for free, but I'm always going to be honest with you because I'm all about being an informed consumer, and I don't want you wasting your money because I don't want to waste mine, and I'm certainly not going to encourage other people to waste theirs. So we are going to find out together if these products are worth it, because it doesn't matter how much it is. If it's really inexpensive but doesn't work, that's not worth anything. So, okay, let's get into it. The first thing is kind of hilarious, but I have wanted one of these for forever, and I don't know why I've never gotten. Well, I think because I've seen them in the store and I'm like $8. I don't think so. And so we use ground beef and ground turkey all the time in our house, so I really will use something like this a lot. So it is a meat chopper. Fancy, there is a very fancy brand, I guess I'll say, that sells one of these that I always would look at and I was like, I'm not buying that when people would have their parties. But so it is a nice hard plastic, and as you can see, the end is like a fun little pinwheel shape there. You use it to break up your meat when you're cooking it, in case you don't know. I like how they show these pictures on here. It's easy to clean, dishwasher safe. I'm all about anything that can go in the dishwasher. It is high temperature resistant, odorless. I would hope it would be odor. I don't know why this would have an odor. BPA free, so that's cool. And yeah, so that's basically what they tell you there. Whoop. And so I'll show it to you in action and make sure it actually chops the meat. I mean, how could it not, right? But I still will show it to you being used. And what I typically just use is like a wooden spoon or a spatula and break it up. But this will do a much more uniform job, so I am excited to have it. The things as adults we get excited about. Like anybody else get excited about something to chop up their ground beef with? So here's some ground beef straight out the package, and I'm just breaking it all up. And this is so much nicer than like jamming with a spatula or a wooden spoon or something. So yeah, it's just kind of showing you there. Then a little further into the process, just so you can see how it's kind of breaking up as it's browning. And then some more. And then finally, I will show you at the end here. And like
it's so nice how uniform it is.
Next up, I've had the same case on my phone for a very long time. So when I was looking at the different phone cases, I was like, I want something completely different. I film on my phone, so I can't show it to you right now on my phone. But I will do like a picture of it or a video of it with my husband's phone so that you can see it and include it here. But I saw this one and I love the color for one. Oh, now this is funny. Okay, wait for this. I gotta show you this. But I just thought it was so simple and cute. So it is this obviously like kind of a cream color, and it has these little smiley faces. I love the color of them. It's just so simple and cute. But the funny thing I want to show you is, do you see this one right here? Watch this. When you take the foam out, like they printed it with the foam inside it, which I think is hilarious. Hopefully you can see that well. But yeah, so that is the phone case. I think it is so cute. I love the color and stuff. And I have an iPhone 11, so that's the one I got. They have ones to fit all different sizes of phones. And that's the thing too. There are so many phone cases to choose from. Like I already have a bunch more in my cart because I'm like, I used to change my phone case for like every holiday, every season, whatever. And I haven't done that in a long time. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I want to do that again. But this just seemed happy and springy to me. And so I thought this is going to be the perfect case for heading into spring. And so I think that's super cute. So yeah, you will see it, a little video clip of it.
I finally remembered to grab my husband's phone and record this the day that I'm doing the voiceover, just so that I could give you guys a picture. I kept meaning to do it, and I would always think about it when he wasn't home. So look how cute it is.
I have been on a decluttering, like major decluttering and organizing journey around my house. And one of the things that drives me absolutely crazy is my entry closet. I say entry, we don't really have an entryway. It's just where our front door is. And we have way too many shoes. For one thing, I need to go through and get rid of them all. So I haven't done that yet. But also, I have like this hanging thing that I'm putting shoes in. It's not ideal. And then I can't see stuff down in the, it's just a mess, okay? It's just a mess. So I need a better system for shoes. And so when I saw that they had these racks, they had them in different colors. And so I got the, I think it's called dark gray. So what it is, kind of maybe show you on the picture. You can see the rack is like this plastic and it's got the metal rods that go through it. And then the parts where the shoes sit on is like a, let's pull it out and show you. It's like this. So it's like a laminated of like the different storage bags I've been showing you guys. It's like that same material, but it's got like a, yeah, sort of like a lamination or a plastic over it to give it where you can like wipe it off. Because I mean, shoes are going on it and shoes are usually dirty. And so yeah, you just assemble it yourself and put it down in there and it will hold, it looks like it holds 3 shoes per rack. So 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah, it should hold 12 pair of shoes, which is awesome because I have a lot of shoes. And so I am excited to try this out. So I will kind of show you putting it together so you can see together if it was easy to put together or if it was super frustrating and annoying. And, you know, if it's like, you know, I think we've all gotten those pieces of like furniture or storage things that as soon as you're trying to put them together, you know that they're no good because it's like just flimsy and things keep coming apart as you're trying to do it and it's just a nightmare. So we are going to find out together if that's the case. And then we are also going to put the shoes on them or on it to see how sturdy it is with all the shoes on it and everything. And really check it out and see if it's worth picking up because the price is awesome. So if it is really good, I think I will probably be getting them for like my sons for their rooms because we have where we come in through our garage and we have a shoe rack there, but there's still way too many shoes between the 5 of us in our house. And so it would be kind of nice for them to have their own in their rooms so that they can put like keep some of their shoes in their room instead of right where we're trying to come in and like kicking shoes out of the way. It's annoying. So yeah, we'll find out together if it's any good or not.
I wanted to go ahead and show you guys me putting this together at like, this is 4 times speed. So it's showing it to you in 2 minutes, but it took me 8 minutes to put it together. And once like there was one at the end, the very first one was a little bit bent. So that one took me the longest to push down in. But other than that, I was like, okay, this isn't bad at all. Then I was having a hard time getting that on there. And same thing. Once I got the hang of it, then I started, you'll see the rest of them go on much easier. But it is such a simple process to put this together. Anybody can do this. It doesn't take a lot of strength, and to just pop those in and then to put those on. And at first I was like, oh, this is weird though, because these are sort of like lax, but I wasn't thinking about that once I got the other side on, it would, tighten it up and make them more taut. One thing I will say, just if I get another one and do it, I will not push the material all the way down, because there's like a space in between. So you'll see I will end up having to kind of shimmy it to make it more centered, but again, no big deal. It's just something you realize once you do it once. This I did have a little bit of a hard time right at first, just to get the first initial one in, and I decided, okay, do one side first and then go completely for the other side, instead of trying to do like, the whole end and go down that way. So then I just started pushing them through this way, and once I got them all like kind of in place, then I was able to really go through and push them all down and make sure they were securely in there, which you will see as I'm doing this here. But it looks like I'm really struggling. It wasn't like that much of a struggle. It was just getting the hang of it. So getting them to pop down there, and you can kind of see how that does that. And I'm actually really impressed with how sturdy it is. Now you'll see here too, this is where I'm like shimmying the fabric to get it centered. Of course, that's just a, preference too. So, but I am really happy with how it turned out, and it was easy to do. Yay. I also showed you at the end there that they give you an extra little shelf piece. So this is my entry closet before. It's ridiculous. Like, look at the shoes all piled up. I mean, come on, this is so obnoxious. And that's it, like hanging rack that I have, and things were just all shoved all haphazardly in there. And there were too many coats in there also. And then the bottom was what was the most ridiculous. This was literally just a giant pile of shoes, really old shoes nobody has worn in a long time. So I was like, okay, this is a perfect opportunity to go through and get rid of stuff, see what I can donate, what needs to be thrown away, all that. So that was before, and here is after. And sorry, you can see the lighting has changed. There's no light in that closet, but I was making sure I still got this done during daylight. But yeah, so now the top just has more like my boot and booty kind of things up there. And then I went through that whole hanging shelf and rearranged things, so like there's a rhyme and reason for where they're at, instead of it just being all over everywhere. And then I do have some more boots down here. Yeah, I got a lot of shoes. And then like, look at that. What a difference from before. And then I'm going to show you, there's even a little space I can put another pair of like slides or something right there. Yep, right there. And yeah, so I am so happy with the difference that made, getting those other shoes out and then having where those pairs of shoes could go on that little rack. Absolutely perfect. I think this is an awesome, I think I'm going to get more. Let's just say that.
And then this final thing is so incredibly random. But when I saw it, I was like, ooh, because I thought, well, let me show you what it is first, and then I'll tell you what I thought. So it's in this little tiny bag right here. Doesn't look like much, right? It has a USB plug-in, so you're going to want to put it into like a block, And it is super tiny, which it's part of what intrigues me about it. It's on this bendy, so you can put it whatever direction you need to, turn it to. So there's that end there. And then it just looks like this. This lights up like this gorgeous color behind you. So like basically for videos, you can have it so it's shining so that behind me would be like color, And I thought, if I don't use it for myself for videos, my son is a drummer and he wants to start doing more with recording like his drumming stuff. And so I thought it might be a cool thing for him to have in the background while he's drumming. So while he's drumming, like that makes it sound like I drum too. I don't have a musical fingernail. But yeah, so I thought it might be something really cool to have, to just add some like fun light and whatever to backgrounds. So we are going to try it out a couple different ways, and I'm going to show it to you, and we'll see if it's as cool as I think it's going to be, because I think it's going to be cool. So here's hoping, right?
So I'm going to take you on a fun little trip down to my son's drum room in the basement. I kind of just went over in the corner of the room because it's where his computer and everything is too, and I didn't want to just like show his whole room. But I'm showing you, you can manually change the different colors. So you just push the button to change to the different colors you want. But then there are also settings that when you push, it changes the colors intermittently. Like this is kind of showing you that's a little bit fast. And then you can do ones where it like kind of does a fade sort of thing, like how these are, and kind of strobes in and out of different colors. Like there are so many cool options. You just push the button till you get where you want it to be and let it roll. And so you can have like just the static ones, you know, that stay there like I showed in the beginning, or like these where it cycles through the colors. And it's really cool too. I'm trying to show you now, like the way the outer ring of some of the colors is like a different color, like you can kind of see there. And then I decided, how would I move it over so it's more like how it needs to be, like on a wall. So you can see a little more of his drum kit here, his microphones and stuff. But so yeah, I think this is going to be super cool down there. He thought it was pretty awesome, and maybe I will throw it in the back of a video sometime. We'll have to wait and see. But this little gadget I think is super cool, and for the price, how fun.
So as usual, you will be seeing when I do the recordings of each product, my feelings on them, and if anything changes, like I use them for a while before I'm putting out the video, so that like even before I do the voiceover or the recording kind of stuff, because that way I can make sure that I've actually used the products and more than just once, to let you know. But so I can't wait to hear what you guys think of this little haul here, my meat chopper and my cute phone case and my new shoe rack. I'm real excited about that. And then of course our fun just little background color thing. So we will check these all out together, and or we already will have by the time you're seeing this, and so you'll know what I think of them. And I can't wait to hear down in the comments what you think. And again, that code for 30% off if you're a new user will be in the description box, along with direct links for each of these products, and then just a link to the website in general. And so definitely check it out and let me know what you think. Thank you so much to Temu for sending these products over to me, and I am having so much fun. I'm having so much fun. If you know me, you know how much fun I'm having with this. I am all about being thrifty. The premise of my channel is being glam on a budget. You do not have to spend a lot of money to have nice, fun, cute, pretty, whatever you like kind of things. There's no reason to spend a ton of money on things that you can get for so much less when they work just as well, or sometimes even better. So I hope you're enjoying this journey of finding great products with me from Temu, and I look forward to talking to you again very soon. Bye.